Want to have a discussion about the potential censure of our colleague Fernando Echevarria, and there are several instances that I think certainly rise to the level of having a discussion about it, if not moving forward on it. One of those events happened here in these council chambers at a prior meeting where he was very rude to a member of the public who ultimately decided to leave as a result of his interaction there. And then there have been additional instances, including at Courthouse Park, where at the least his actions were poor judgment, and maybe more than that.
I would agree with everything the mayor said. I've been bombarded and given, I say in the last few weeks, screenshots of emails, video at Courthouse Park, and we're all human and make mistakes, but I think his actions have kind of been extreme and rude. I think we have an obligation to, whether you agree with people or not, to treat our constituents with the utmost respect. And his behavior, I think reflects negatively on the entire council and the entire city. I think we need to acknowledge that as a city council.
Our code of conduct and value statement, there are potentially 5, by my just a brief view, different sections that we could sort of hang our hat on here. 1, conduct of members. The professional and personal conduct of members while exercising their office must be above reproach and avoid even the appearance of impropriety. Members shall refrain from abusive conduct, personal charges, or verbal attacks upon the character or motives of other members of the council, boards, commissions, and committees, the staff, or public. Number 4, requests for process. Members shall perform their duties in accordance with the processes and rules of order established by the City Council. 5, conduct of public meetings. Members shall prepare themselves for public issues, listen courteously and attentively to all public discussions before the body, and focus on the business at hand. Number 10, confidential information. Members must maintain the confidentiality of all written materials and verbal information provided to members which is confidential or privileged. Members shall neither disclose confidential information without proper legal authorization, nor use such information to advance their personal, financial, or other private interests. And also see number 16, positive workplace environment. Members shall support the maintenance of a positive and constructive workplace environment for city employees and for citizens and businesses dealing with the city. Members shall recognize their special role in dealings with city employees to in no way create the perception of inappropriate direction of staff. A big part of that one is the dealings with citizens and businesses. Like those 5, my brief look at this, I think all 5 of those potentially are in play.
In my belief, while there's no expectation for perfection, there is one of excellence, and excellence doesn't embody being demeaning, divisive, or offering reckless words. And so I do believe that his recent conduct comes short of just that. I do believe, or I do agree with Councilman Blake and Serrato about some great concerns regarding conduct. I too have had many conversations with many community members, been messaged, so on and so forth, regarding this and asking if this is what the council stands for, and obviously the answer is no. And so I do believe that there is a cause and a great merit to go forth with the process.
This isn't something that you take lightly, it's not something that you relish, but just looking over, as Councilman Serrato pointed out, the various code of conduct, I think some of the things he pointed out are pretty spot on. People make mistakes, and I want this guy to be successful as well, but it sort of seems like it just keeps, doubling down on I don't even know what to call it, just unwise statements, I guess. I would say foolish things. So it's a shame that things have to be, occur like this, but I think it's time that action does need to occur.
This is a council that I've noticed of reaction, not action. And I think this is the chance for councilmen to show, council members, that you are active and that you are getting things before they come to you as a problem. We are waiting and waiting for action to be taken to give yourselves accountability. anyone who has kids can say if they have rules in their house and there's no punishment for breaking those rules, people are going to break them over and over and over again. So where are your punishments besides a censure that really, for him, he doesn't care. He's not even here. This is the second meeting he has chosen not even to show up to. So do you think this is a punishment for him? He doesn't care. I'm sure he's emailing people in the crowd right now. What will you do to condemn, equivocally these actions, and when is enough enough? How many people must be attacked before it's one of your own? Then it's important. Thank you.
I too would like to ask for the resignation of Echevarria. I was there that day. I was standing right next to him. I was quite confused as to why he was acting the way that he was. He showed up and was ready to rally the crowd. We were already rallied. We were already ready to go. We were pumped. We were, Black Lives Matter. So we're excited about what we're doing. He then yelled at a woman in the crowd. I'm sure most of us have seen clips of this video, but again, I was standing right in front of it, and so I just want to speak to that. And then when we asked to see what that particular chokehold or that thank you, what that hold was, carotid artery hold, we wanted to see what it was. He was first to volunteer himself, so wanted the spotlight, thought that was kind of odd, and then continued to say harder, 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 but we asked to see it, not to see it used necessarily, we just wanted to know what it was. So I again thought that was extremely inappropriate, and it was just one thing after another. We all know about the email that surfaced last city council meeting. It just very frustrating for me. There's no reason, no rhyme or reason somebody like that should be a representative of what the city is and what it stands for.
His behavior has me reevaluating whether he's the right ally. I know like himself and some other folks in town think it's really important that we have Latinx leaders up on the city council, right? And I agree we need political representation, but we also need the right political representation. Just because they look like me doesn't mean they have my people's best interests.
That's right.
And the fact that he was threatening to use the courts and law enforcement as a weapon against young people of color is extremely concerning to me.
When I see young people come to the microphone and attend rallies for the support and delineation of what rights should be like in this country and express themselves, I am proud as a parent, as a council member, as a citizen, as a resident of this town, that anybody would actually have the integrity to come and speak up. So thank you for doing that. I cannot even tell you how distressing it is to see what is going on in our town. And I completely understand how truly harming it is. So I want to tell you that I really am behind you, and I'm not sure that censure is even close to what needs to happen. I think of young people as belonging to all of us, that we should cheer you on for saying what you're saying, that this isn't enough, it's not good enough, and I am behind you. My own children would be behind you, and I applaud you for taking a stand and coming to meeting after meeting. Gabriella, wherever you are, I just truly respect how much time it takes to do the right thing.
You have mine.
And I would never condone this. It saddens me to think that we're having what seems to be a polite conversation about something that is just completely wrong. So keep talking, and you have my support. This is not okay. It just isn't, and everyone deserves better.
Okay, let's take action on this. Is there a motion giving direction on this?
Yep. Go ahead, Tyler, that's fine.
I'll make a motion to move forward with the process.
A second.
Okay, so just to be specific, it would be at the July 20th meeting with what was outlined by Councilmember Serrano and also Martinez with respect to the value statement.
Yeah.
And also potential removal of his committee assignments as well, at that point as well. Okay, so got a motion by Shelton. Is there a second?
Yeah, I already said.
A second by Blake. Okay, recognize both and call for the vote.
I have a motion by Councilmember Shelton and a second by Councilmember Blake with a roll call vote. Councilmember Shelton?
Yes.
Martinez?
Yes.
McLeod?
Yes.
Blake?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Serrato?
Yes.
And Mayor Murphy.
Yes.
And the motion passes unanimously.